What is happening, guys? It's Good here, back with another Black Ops 3 Zombies video for you, and today we're going to be focusing around the Shadows of Evil map. This was the first map to be announced at Comic-Con. However, the second map I'm going to focus on just because it's not the giant. Like, come on, the giant is so awesome, but this doesn't mean that this map won't be awesome as well. So this is set, we know, in the 1930s, and it's introducing a completely new, star-studded Zombies cast, and already it's looking better and more badass than our not-so-Fab 4 were looking in Black Ops 2. However, I really hope they don't stick around for long, because I just want to play as Dempsey, Nikolai, Takio, and Richtofen in this game. There's just so much to ask Treyarch. So you can see on the screen now, I've got a picture from the actual conference, and the characters, a little glimpse of them are on the screen, as well as who's playing them. So we've got Jeff Golden, Heather Graham, Neil McDonough, Ron Perlman. I'm sorry if I've just butchered all those names. They're playing the original four, and then we've also got someone who's Robert Picardo, who's announcing the voice, so like a voice caster slash demonic announcer kind of thing. And what's really interesting is that Treyarch have given him a character figure as well, and that makes me think that he's going to be more than just a voice. Maybe he's going to appear in the map from time to time, helping us with the Easter egg, trying to make him followers. I don't know why they've given him a character figure, unless he's got something else planned. It makes me think back to like a month ago when Treyarch had the Mystery Man Twitter account for all our theorists, who was giving us clues, and maybe the person Robert is playing is behind the Mystery Man. I don't know. He's definitely a mystery man right now, so that's the kind of lead I've got. That'd be really interesting if those two would connect. Now, apparently this map has a direct link to Mob of the Dead, and this was covered in the Q&A, and there are definitely some elements of that map in Shadows of Evil. So just in the trailer alone, these are the things I've seen. So the character that is being played by Ron looks a lot like Billy Handsome from Mob of the Dead, and he looks a lot older than Billy Handsome as well, so maybe it could be his dad. Now, Mob of the Dead and Shadows of the Evil are both in the 1930s, so it's completely possible that these two characters are alive at the same time, and explains why, if his dad is encountering zombies, Billy in Mob of the Dead would be encountering zombies too as his son. I really like that theory. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. I think that's going to be probably the highlight of the theory in this video. Now, I also saw a throwing knife slash sword that is exactly the same colour and traits as the tomahawk from Mob of the Dead. Will we be able to upgrade this to a Redeemer? I'm probably thinking so. If it is like Mob of the Dead, will we have Afterlife? I really hope not. Afterlife was so game-breaking. Like, if you went down, they would crowd the doorways, hide behind the corners, crowd your corpse, you had nowhere to go. It broke the game for me. That's why I didn't really play much Mob of the Dead. I really hope it hasn't got Afterlife. Now, if they both are in the 1930s, why don't the zombies have the same colour eyes? Because in Mob of the Dead, they're red. In Shadows of Evil, they're clearly orange. And this makes me believe that there was a really swift and sudden control switch between the two maps. I don't know which map comes first, because again, they're both in the 1930s. However, all we know is that there is a really quick switch, and the people behind the zombies are different in the two maps, and I think that's really interesting. And then we got a really quick look at a pack-a-punched weapon. You cannot beat Treyarch pack-a-punching. It's so amazing. It looks great. Treyarch look and feel are fantastic, and I cannot wait to play this map. And then we've got the Dr. Monty's Gumball Machine, and I'm guessing this is going to act like a Wunderfizz in a way. Instead of a random perk, it will just drop like a random ability or something like that, and there's going to be loads of those around the map. So that could be really interesting. The last thing about like the map itself is like the Easter egg I want to focus on. So maybe it'll be like a murder mystery, because that ties in with the era and the many cutscenes in the trailer. It focused around a lot of objects that could definitely kill some people. Or maybe we could have something completely different and the opposite end of that spectrum, like a cult sacrifice thing. Again, that was in the trailer. And now I want to go on to the end of the trailer, and aliens! Aliens, are you serious? No! Why? No! It was going so well, Trevor. Okay, I'm sorry. It's Treyarch. I'm sure it will be fine. It's it came out of the blue. It came out of the blue, like, hugely. No one expected it. But the people in the zombie community I've been talking to, we're trying to not think of them as aliens, because no one liked Extinction. We're trying to think of them more like experiments gone wrong. Especially the big three-headed thing. It looks a lot like a Nova Crawler, and that's so interesting. They got the same teeth, facial structure, same shaped head, just with like three. So another experiment gone wrong, and this has got me thinking. If it looks like a Nova Crawler, and it's definitely emitting some sort of green gas as well, how old is Nova gas. We know that Project Nova was in 1945 and the ship was wrecked, but we don't know how long Nova 6 dates back. So we could be seeing Nova 6 in this map, and especially we saw a Sten in the trailer as well, which is the British gun you saw in Project Nova on Black Ops 1. They both tied together. We could definitely see Nova 6 gas in this map, and that gets me really, really excited, because we could also see hints of Reznov, and that blows my mind. I really cannot wait for Shadows of Evil because of that. But yeah, going back to the whole feel of the experiments, it looks a lot like Fear Free in a way. The whole tentacle thing going on, the OP stuff. I cannot wait to play this map. It looks really, really fun, completely different to the Giant, but so exciting nonetheless. So there we go, guys. That was Shadows of Evil. Anything that I missed or you want to elaborate on, put it in the comments. I'll read them. Apart from that, it's been goody.